Hiya crafters, Amy here, and I have an easy and colorful hello card to share with you. So let's jump right in. This is the brand new dot wreath stencil from A Colorful Life Designs. It's a 6x9. I have an A2 size card base, some mini ink pads from Catherine Pooler from the Party Collection, and I'm going to use my blending brushes and do some very simple ink blending to create this card. So I'm just picking out a few colors here. I kind of have an idea of the direction I want to go in terms of the color palette. I'm wanting sort of a peachy color. It does end up a lot more orange on the card as you saw, but I think that's just because of residual ink on my blending brush. But here's a photo of the finished card. It came together really super quickly, and this maybe was intended as a holiday stencil. I'm not sure, but it's definitely one of those that you could go either way. So that's the beauty of stencils like this. You can use them year round. You can turn it into a festive birthday card, or you could use those little circles and put sentiments in it, or you could put little critters in it, or you could make it a holiday card. So possibilities are endless. You're not stuck in a box. You can kind of use this however you want. Let your creative juices flow and just have fun playing with these fun products. So here I'm just starting with the three main wreaths that you would see on this card front. And I do one of each color, and then I just kind of fill in the partial ones with the other colors in my palette. So I'm kind of going heavier handed in the center and then just going a little bit lighter handed as I move outward. I'm just coming in to add a little bit of orange. Now the orange is overlapping with the teal and muddying it up a little bit, but I don't mind it at all. That's one instance where I actually kind of like the look of that, is when you mix orange and teal. So anyway, that finishes the card base portion with the ink blending, but I do decide I want to come back in because it's just a little bit too stark white. So I'm just using residual ink on these blending brushes just to kind of very light-handed fill in the center of these wreath sections, just to kind of, I don't know, give it a little bit more fullness, I guess, and then just make it kind of tone down the white a little bit. So I'm pleased with how this looks. That was just a little bit of an extra step, but I really feel like it did kind of add to the design and make it look a little bit more like I intended. So here I have a gel pen. This is a Sakura white gel pen, and I'm just going to put some highlights around the edges of these. Now my pens were not cooperating. I went through several of them, and they weren't super bright white on this, but they did the trick, and it ends up looking almost like liquid droplets, which is super cool. So you could go a step further, and then on the opposite side where you do the white highlight, you could take maybe like a gray gel pen or something and put that around the edge, outside edge of the other side, and then I can't tell you, it really makes it look 3D. It would look like it has water droplets just popping off the front of your card. So again, just a fun optional step. If you want to try that out, I always tend to, my mind just wants to create that 3D look when I see stencils like this. So I did stop with just the white highlights though, and I did shop my sentiment book there, and I pulled all these little highs. These are from, I think, Perfect Sentiments from Pink Fresh. I'm not sure. I will link it in the video description box below. And I have this adorable little sentiment strip that is from LDRS Creative, which is a small woman-owned business in Michigan that I somewhat recently discovered. So I started to liquid glue that down, but then decided I wanted to pop it up for a little bit of dimension. But other than that sentiment strip, there is no height or bulk at all on this card. It is all done directly on the card base of a 110-pound Nina Classic Crest. I just cut the little edge off that one blue high on the edge and nestled those cute little highs in the center of the wreaths, and that's going to finish the card. So super easy, quick, fun design, great for use year round, and lots of possibilities. So be sure to check out the rest of the November release at A Colorful Life Designs. There's tons of good stuff. And don't forget my coupon if you shop and save some cash. So thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.